In 2025, Donald Trump's advocacy for a prominent U.S. role in Gaza, ranging from brokering ceasefire and peace negotiations, to proposing that the United States assume long-term governance and redevelopment responsibilities in the war-shattered territory, stemmed from a combination of political, strategic, and ideological motives. He and his administration portrayed U.S. engagement as a means to end the devastating two-year conflict between Israel and Hamas, touting a 20-point ceasefire plan that included hostage exchanges, phased Israeli withdrawal, and international stabilization efforts that the U.S. would lead or coordinate, an initiative that Trump framed as a major diplomatic achievement and a legacy project of his second term aimed at portraying himself as a peacemaker in the Middle East while solidifying U.S. influence in the region. This effort was also tied to his long-standing alignment with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government and his view that strong support for Israel was central to U.S. strategic interests. Even as human rights advocates and many Muslim-majority nations criticize the plan for undermining Palestinian sovereignty and potentially enabling long-term control by foreign powers. And despite Trump's controversial suggestions earlier in the year that the U.S. might take over Gaza, clear unexploded ordnance, level and economically redevelop the territory, and see it become a new economic zone, remarks he said would bring stability to the region that sparked widespread international backlash, fears of displacement, and accusations of disregarding international law. Trump argued that the humanitarian catastrophe following intense fighting made reconstruction essential, that U.S. leadership could prevent further violence and terrorism from groups like Hamas, and that by leading a multinational stabilization force and transitional governance body, he hoped to reshape Gaza's future in a way that aligned with U.S. geopolitical objectives and his own political brand of deal-making, even as neighboring Arab states, Palestinian groups, and global critics voiced deep opposition and legal concerns about the implications of such unprecedented American involvement.